Once he was rich, Dexter behaved like a man with no sense at all. He declared himself a lord in a country that had just fought a war to abolish nobility. He filled his mansion grounds with 40 enormous wooden statues of the great men of history, and standing right among them, a giant statue of himself inscribed, "I am the first in the East, the first in the West, and the greatest philosopher in the Western world." He hired a personal poet whose only job was to follow him around and praise him. He wrote a book, 8,000 words of misspelled gibberish, with not a single punctuation mark in it. And when readers complained they couldn't understand it, Dexter printed a new edition with an extra page at the back containing nothing but a block of punctuation marks, with a note telling readers to, his words, "peeper and salt it as they please. Sprinkle them in wherever you like." And near the end of his life, Dexter faked his own death, staging a full funeral, complete with a coffin, just to see how many people would mourn him. Around 3,000 showed up, and Dexter, very much alive, watched the whole thing from hiding, furious by his own account that his wife wasn't crying nearly hard enough. That is not on its face the behavior of a stable genius. But, and here is the honest turn, look again at everything he did, and a different man appears underneath. The currency bet wasn't insane. It was a bold gamble on the new nation honoring its debts. The absurd trades all shared one quiet thing. They worked because of timing, clever agents on the ground, and a man willing to take risks sensible people were too proud to touch. And the outrageous behavior, the Lord title, the statues, the fake funeral, the book, every one of those stunts got him the thing he'd been denied his whole life. Attention, his name, everywhere, on everyone's lips. The fool, it turns out, understood publicity 200 years before it had a name. So which was he? And the only honest answer is that we'll never know. And that's the whole point of him. Maybe he was a genuine idiot the universe refused to let fail. Maybe he was a sharp, strange man who figured out that if the elite won't let you in the front door, you buy your way to immortality by becoming the greatest spectacle anyone's ever seen. Or maybe the reason he kept winning is the exact same reason they all called him a fool. He was the one man in town willing to do the thing everybody knew was stupid. Because everybody knew you couldn't sell coal to Newcastle. Everybody except the one man who actually tried.